teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to pass, it's Harper. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw. The catch is made.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here's the 2nd down play. With the catch, it's Turner. Defense reacts quickly, a very short game on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Design quarterback run. The Buckeyes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that 1st down on a 3rd down conversion.
Buckeyes churn out another 1st down. Dropping back, it's Harper. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. This time it's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. Keeps it on the design run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Lining up to try the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Snap to the back. Picks up the force, looking for more. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it rip. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
When they don't make the completion here, the timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Finds an open target on the left side. In the clear at the 25. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. They'll run it here. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Linebacker shifting around now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. To throw, it's Harper. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation, to just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the third down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The shotgun handoff here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. State offense comes back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Look at out throwing here to start the drive. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting off the defender. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Trying to find room. It's Kelly. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Harper. Throw to the running back in the flat. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. It's caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He finds the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Drive now from the 25. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. QB keeper all the way. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there. And the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Harper. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught for a completion. Where was the defense on that play?
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Clemson offense is back out there, looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. Quarterback making some changes at the line. That's reeled in. It's done. A That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a man. Tries to get it to the running back. He finds his man. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
It's the up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Harper. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Harper. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Kirk, This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Heads back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's another positive play. But man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looks left and finds his target there. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the fourth interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They're going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Working clock with the ground game. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
3rd down coming up after that running play. With the catch, it's Turner. That's enough to move the sticks and get the first down at the 41.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Harper. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
And that is another first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass is batted down at the line. What a great play by the defense. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Clemson, 20.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Direct snap to the back. And that run produces a decent gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? It's an RPO. Gets it after the throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Close to the tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quick dart to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.